Kickoff out of bounds. The ball will be spotted up at the 40-yard line.
Quick throw to the left. Breaks loose at the 40. Touchdown, Mississippi State, as they claim the lead in this playoff game.
Well, I can't believe that this is how this game gets started. Very first play of the game, a shot downfield, and a touchdown. With all the buildup and all the hype, this is how we get started.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return here. He takes him in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Pistol formation. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Graham behind the line. It's Harris. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Good job of reading the blitz here by the quarterback. And it doesn't matter where it's coming from. The tight end knows that they've become a big part of the passing game because they should be an outlet. Anytime you see that kind of pressure, those extra bodies are starting to come after the quarterback. Quarterback's going to turn and get the ball out of his hands quickly, this time to the tight end for the first down.
Moves out of the pocket. He's looking to scramble. Slides down to avoid the tackle. Second down after that previous play. Looking for a receiver. Makes the catch. It's Johnson. He stopped him at the 45, but that's good for a first down.
You know, they don't pick up the first down here, but they do get some positive yards, and I really like the route to get enough separation to give the quarterback enough room to put it in there.
Missouri getting set for the 1st and 10 coming up. Here's that defense shifting again. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking for a deep completion.
Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
Big shot here early in the game by the offense, but, man, you got to give the defense a lot of credit. Not surprised at all or caught off guard by this aggressive chance by this offense and good position to take that throw away.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. Looking to set up a screen pass here. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here they get some positive yards.
That completion sets up an important 3rd down play. Now they'll run it on the toss. Looks like Missouri will have the 1st down.
Great job here by this offense being able to convert. Let's face it, they've dug themselves a hole. They're down here early in this game. And with all this hype, the last thing you want to do is have to punt the ball. Come up with a conversion, keep your rhythm, keep your momentum, stick to your playbook. Good job here. Now let's see if they can keep that rhythm going.
1st down, looking to throw the ball. Pulls it in. It's Terry. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Man-to-man coverage, you run the drag route, you prefer to get the ball downfield, but the matchup called for at least some positive yards underneath, and he makes a nice throw.
He's past the marker and still going. That's a nice play. It'll set him up first down now at the 12.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm, everything on full display for this offense to let this defense know they could be in for a long day.
Little eye candy here from the offense, some pre-snap motion. And they'll go right back to him on first down. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Linebackers trying to confuse this offense now. He's got it right near the end zone. Touchdown, Missouri, as they get on the board here in this playoff game. So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
Point after, up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Looks like the returner will try and field this one. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Mississippi State offense is back out there now. Last possession, a one-play lightning strike with the big touchdown pass. Can the defense make adjustments? And that one's picked off. What a play. He can go. Touchdown, Mizzou. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow. They now have the lead in this semifinal game.
How about that one, Chris? The big man goes up, shows his skills to come up with that interception, and then the athletic ability to run it back for a touchdown. The big guy can move.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Winston. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And here comes the Mississippi State offense back out on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick six last time out here. He shreds the tackle.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the second and third down coming up.
Getting set. Here's second down. Grab behind the line. It's Glover. Jukes to get free. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Well, the receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver. Gets the separation. And at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Off the play fake, looking to throw.
And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And he's got it for a huge gain, brought down at the 30.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
Mississippi State getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Looking to throw. It's Smith. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down. Following the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 30. Handoff here from the shotgun.
There's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. I wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here.
Makes the catch downfield. Tackle made after a big gain. Will be 1st and goal at the 7.
Chris, there's a lot of pressure on this offense here early in this game. They're down early, 3rd down and long. Nice job of protecting. The last thing they want to do is have to punt this ball away. So instead, quarterback has time. Nice throw, and it's a 1st down.
Coming up, 2nd down and goal. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Man, oh man, was the defense ready for this play. The quarterback just searching for anywhere to go, looking for daylight, but couldn't find anywhere to go in the keeper.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. 3rd and goal, they'll try to run it in. And tackled there by the defense. And Kirk gets Missouri with the lead here. We've reached the end of 1 in this quest to move 1 step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the 2nd quarter. They keep the kicker on the sidelines. It's 4th down from the 4. They're going for it. Looking downfield. It's Smith. Launching one to the end zone. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. They'll finally bring him down, but what a play, the takeaway, and a huge gain on the return.
Chris, not only the awareness to come up with the interception, but the speed and athletic ability on the return. I thought he was going to take it all the way back, but the offense just did enough to keep him out of the end zone.
Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. 1st down, looking to throw the football. Catch made, looking for the goal line. Touchdown, Tigers. Still no answer for this offense. So still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now, Kirk.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the 1st quarter to establish the lead, the 2nd quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
Bringing it out, it's Winston. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Mississippi State offense is back out there now. The last possession ended in a dreaded red zone interception. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly error. And he's sacked and be brought down right at the 5-yard line.
A risky call here, close to their own goal line. They're lucky they did not give up a safety in 2 points.
Second and long now from their own 5-yard line. Back to throw. It's Smith. The sure hands. It's Evans. Gets some space and on the 30. Nobody hits out of bounds after a real nice game there.
Well, it's one thing to hear about how fast this receiver is in the scouting report. You look at him on film all week. The defense coordinator tells you, get ready, this guy can run. And then the reality comes. And this guy can fly. You see it again here. Nice catch.
First down here at their own 40 as that big play gets the drive going and flips the field position. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Pop over the middle. It's Glover. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
Important second down play coming up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Defense is coming after him. Trying to go very deep there. Good effort. But now it's third down.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
Nice grab. It's Evans. And they do pick up first down yardage. Set up now at the 44.
Good job here by this offense coming up with this first down on that third down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
Grab down the middle. It's Glover. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. That completion makes it second and medium. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play.
Well, Chris, this is going to set up a big third down now for this offense. They're down early in the game. All the hype and the pressure on a playoff game. You don't want to dig yourselves too big of a hole. They got to keep this drive alive, so they need to convert right here.
Pop over the middle. It's Glover. They make the stop, but good enough for a first down at the 29.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on third down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive, now they have a chance to put points on the board.
Mississippi State getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Scanning the field, it's Smith. Pulls it in. It's Evans. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
This defense has got to be aware of these quick throws to these wide receivers. They're lucky he didn't come up with more yards.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking to pass here on second down. Gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs. That kind of execution for a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. So the Missouri offense heads back out onto the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn in the early going here. Both offenses scoring touchdowns their last possession. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Finds his man. It's Johnson. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that end route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. That's real room. It's Davis. Stop out at the 39, but good enough for a 1st down.
Good job here, the quarterback. His primary receiver did not look open. Instead of forcing the ball, he finds the running back as a check down and picks up a 1st down.
On the move now. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23. One explosive play has this offense set up just outside the red zone now with a 1st down.
And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. Missouri now in the red zone. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down.
He escapes the pocket. Fires it on the move. Touchdown, Missouri. Adds 6 more points to the total.
And this running back's going to show you he can be a receiver as well. He's just not back there running the football. Nice job of showing that versatility. Pulls it in and gets 6.
And the extra point makes it a 28-14 game.
Missouri 28, Mississippi State 14.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Winston. And he'll be tackled after a solid effort on that return. First play of the drive now coming up from the 29. Here comes a handoff. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Dropping back, it's Smith. Looking for the wideout. That's the 3rd pick tonight thrown by this QB. Not much on the return there, but the takeaway will give the offense the football at the 46.
Well, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get 1 or 2 a year, and he was not going to squander this chance.
So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
Good adjustment here by the defensive coordinator. Let's face it, it's been a tough game so far for this defense. They've given up a ton of yards and touchdowns through the air. This time they figured out a way to affect his timing, and they get the pressure to hit him before he can make another play.
He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10.
Looking to scramble. Deep throw across his body to the left. And it's picked off in the end zone.
Chris, he's trying to find something. Nothing is there. Everything is covered downfield. He's rolling to his right. Eyes are downfield. But the one thing he doesn't see is that defender who steps in front of that to make that interception.
So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Opening play of the drive, quick throw to the left. Finding space at the 20. Excellent catch and run by the senior. 1st and 10 play coming up. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Catch is made down the middle. He has 1st down yardage at the 46.
Another great play by this receiver. And I tell you, the offense coordinator is doing a nice job of moving him around. The defense knew coming into this game how tough he'd be to stop, but the way they're utilizing him is making it very challenging to be able to create the matchups that the defense wants.
Dropping back, it's Smith. Catch hauled in here over the middle. A timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on 1st and 10. The defense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action, and you throw it to the big man for some positive yards on 1st and 10.
Delivers quickly to the left side. And off the deflection, it's caught. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a 1st down.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Mississippi State getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Pass complete on a crossing route. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy.
Well, this receiver has just that combination of speed and natural ball skill ability to be able to come up with play after play, already over 50 yards here in this 1st half.
Mississippi State in the red zone now. Now in the red zone, it's Smith. Catch made on the right side. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up with a 1st down and goal.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Now a chance to cut into this lead before halftime. It's 1st and goal. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly. You got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
No gain makes it 2nd down and goal from the 5. And off inside, looking for the touchdown. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Mississippi State.
What a job by this offense here near the end of the half, leaning on the run game to cut into this lead and make this a one-possession game. You talk about seizing some momentum.
PAT is good. They still trail, though. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Start this drive with less than a minute remaining on the 1st half clock. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line. The gain makes it 2nd and medium. The secondary backed up off the ball now. Incomplete. Trying to find the receiver there. Just missed him.
Man, Chris, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Out of the gun now on third down. Caught near the sticks. It's Manning. And he's down right there, but it's enough for a first down. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? And the quarterback dropping back. With the catch, it's Davis. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
And looking to throw now on first down.
Looking deep to the right side.
Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, the name of the game for this defense is to pressure this quarterback as often as you can, and that's exactly what they've been able to do here in this first half. It looks like they've got him rattled a bit, as that pass should have been his second interception in the first half alone.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Back in motion now. QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Short throw to the sideline, forced out after just a short gain.
Again, this is a really nice job here by the defense, keeping everything in front of them in that situation. Now they're rewarded with this 3rd and long. We'll see if they do the same thing here, or they can settle out and bring the pressure.
He'll drop back here on 3rd down. With the catch, it's Davis. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. So on first down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. And the field goal unit coming on the field now. Got it from 47 yards away, showing off the deep range. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The kickoff team out there now to get the second half underway. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Comes the Missouri offense back out on the field. The passing game's been on fire. The defense has had no answer for it. Let's see if they found some. And they heave it deep downfield.
Got a man. Catch made. Big play. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37.
What a read by this quarterback. He saw cover 1, meaning a single high safety look. Knows that he's got to throw the ball to the outside part of the field because help will be late in getting there. And that time, it's a great completion with an accurate throw.
Looking to throw it on first down. He's running out of time here. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Well, this quarterback's having one of those games you just dream about. A lot of yards and a lot of touchdown passes. And in fact, he had open receivers again for another big play. The defense finally got pressure on him, or I think it would have been potentially another touchdown.
And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down.
And he drops it. You
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
And the big play to start the drive, but now 2 incompletions. They face a 3rd and 10. Looking to throw again. Catch made on the left side. They finally make the stop, but the offense threatening down. First down to the 27.
Chris, much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
This Missouri offense is moving quickly down the field. An inside give now from the shotgun. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. That's caught. It's Davis. They can't stop him. And they finally tackle him down at the 1. Big gain in the pitch and catch.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch, but gets the first down in the process.
The offense threatening, close to the goal line with a new set of downs. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Touchdown, Mizzou. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Mississippi State, 21.
Bringing it out, it's Winston. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And here comes the Mississippi State offense back out on the field. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Scanning the field. It's Smith. It's a short completion of the big tight end. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. A deep shot to the left side. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
The offense doesn't come up with the completion here, Chris, but I think it gives you an indication of what they think they can do here in the second half of this playoff game.
Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Quick pass to the flat to a receiver. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, sometimes these wide receiver screens, the quarterback simply needs to play the numbers game to the outside, and he can avoid these negative plays in the future. Pretty much that simple.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. keeping it on the ground here. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
And he's throwing for it on 4th down.
Taking a deep shot here to the right. Another interception. Wow, that's his 4th tonight. The defense has got it.
Boy, a lot happened right there. Good job of coming up with that interception. I thought he was off to the races and had a chance for big yards, only to lose the football. He's very fortunate one of his teammates hopped on that football, so they still get the turnover.
Look him out throwing here to start the drive.
Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's hauled in way downfield. Touchdown, Tigers.
They are pouring it on now. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Winston. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. The Mississippi State offense is back out there now. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game.
Quick throw over the middle.
This one is dropped. No one around him. He couldn't make the catch. Incomplete.
Oh, my gosh, Chris. What a missed opportunity here. A chance for a big play. He's wide open. I think he starts to maybe think too much about making a play and trying to score a touchdown. Just drops the football.
Critical 3rd down play for this offense right here. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Throwing off play action. Running out of time in the pocket. Catch made down the left side. An explosive play. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. More than enough to pick up a 1st down.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that 1st down there on 3rd down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the 2nd half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Chris, it just feels like the offense is almost teasing the defense with this play. As an offensive coordinator, quarterback, you're often looking for that soft spot in the zone. And here, they do a nice job of finding that hole for a nice gain.
And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Boy, the defense brought the blitz, but the quarterback not only recognizes it, but knows where to go with the football. Finds the back out of the backfield and picks up a 1st down.
This Mississippi State offense is quickly moving down the field. To the air, it's Smith. Short connection to the tight end here. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on 1 guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
And he's brought down there.
It is tough on a defense when a quarterback gets out of the pocket and makes the defense have to decide, are we going to rush him or are we going to stay back in coverage? And there, the quarterback was able to keep looking downfield and find a receiver as the defense scrambled to adjust.
Short pass finds the tight end. Clutch conversion on 3rd there. Sets him up 1st down from the 31.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the 2nd half. probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Mississippi State getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
Oh, man, for him to be that wide open and drop it. Sometimes you just have too much time in your hands. You end up thinking way too much. Gets your hands a little shaky.
Becoming a long drive, the 9th play coming up. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. They bring him down, but the freshman quarterback showing off the arm strength. Defensive fans getting frustrated. Offense continues to march. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Evans. And Kirk gets Missouri with the lead here. He played 3 quarters with a chance to stay alive for the national championship. Let's check out the game summary here so far. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Makes the grab on the move. They'll step out after a nice gain there, and the offense will have 1st and goal.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Bringing pressure. Powering through a tackle. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
What a threat for this offense to have a weapon like this at quarterback. Down in the red zone, surveying the coverage, nobody open, so he does it himself with his legs and gets to the end zone for the touchdown.
Here we go. They'll try the option play here. The back's got it on the pitch. He makes it into the end zone, so he cuts it to a 2-score game, but time is running out. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. So the Missouri offense heads back out onto the field. Last time out, a 1-play touchdown drive through the air, and they keep it going here. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right side. He's brought down after a short gain that's not going to be 1st down yardage. So 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Grab near the sticks. It's Green. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence.
Oh, and it's picked off, a crushing mistake. They tackle him after a short return, but they get the football back and set up shop near midfield.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the 2nd half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
Looking to make a play deep downfield. Deep shot caught inside the 25. He takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Mississippi State. Spot in the natty at stake. This defense is being shredded. Kirk, what can you do differently to stop this guy?
Man, I don't know. I mean, I would just keep trying to come up with double coverage or blitzing, something to try to slow down not just the receiver, but got to pressure the quarterback. But right now, the receiver's just in a zone. Sometimes you get into that spot, and it's so hard to get you out of it. I know if I were this quarterback, would keep throwing him the rock.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Here comes the Missouri offense back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He'll take a deep shot here.
Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
So this offense is threatening now. Ball inside the 40 after that explosive play. They're moving the receiver now before the snap. He'll hand it off. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line, the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Missouri getting set with a 1st and 10 now. From the shotgun, drops back. Makes the grab. It's Johnson. They finally grabbed the senior, but not before he leads the defense on a chase.
Well, a big part of the reason, Chris, we've seen this offense be able to build a lead is because of the way they've mixed up the run with the pass. Back-to-back plays, positive yards, and I love that they're keeping an aggressive mindset, even working with a lead.
So it's 1st and goal. The offense will try to milk the clock and add points if they can. Grinding away with their running game. Nowhere to run. They're corralling from no gain.
Total control right now, Chris. You just got to assume. Just keep running the football. You look at the clock, in their favor. You look at the field position where they are, obviously in their favor. So it just makes sense. Keep it on the ground. Keep pounding. Run that clock because you got everything working in your direction.
Ball back at the 6 for 2nd and goal off that loss. Press coverage now from the secondary. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Risky throw here on 2nd down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on 3rd down coming up.
Send the back in motion. 3rd and goal. Looking to throw the ball. Looking to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Missouri. That's another strike from this quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against this secondary. Let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front for giving him enough time to throw.
An extra point makes the lead 15 here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out. It's Glover. He's brought down just across the 25-yard line. And here comes the Mississippi State offense back out on the field. Their championship dreams not quite dead yet, but it's desperation time. They've got to get something going right now. That's Carr. It's Beebe. Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. second down play coming up for this offense. Play fake, looking to throw. Tries the right with a quick throw. And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook?
He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Here comes the offense looking to start the drive. And the single back takes the handoff. Picks up the first, looking for more. Touchdown, Mizzou. And the route is on.
You know, some people get really upset when you run up the score like this, but for most of the players out there, I think they get it. When you're ahead, you want to win by 100, and when you're behind, you just want it to end.
They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Winston. He'll be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. To the air. It's Smith. The pass rush closing in. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Chris, I know this offense is built around this quarterback. We've seen it the entire game. Do you realize he's now close to 500 yards in this game alone?
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught.
Hey, there's the execution that's been lacking most of this game, but they'll take it. You know, you try to do everything that you can to learn and try to build for the future. And at this point in the game, it's obviously over, but you love to see the offense coordinator still giving this quarterback opportunities.
And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
Oh, this entire play for the offense is a mess. The ball's deflected. I thought it might get intercepted. They end up catching it, but lose yards. Just a complete disaster. Let's move on to the next play.
He pulls in the catch. And they do pick up first down yardage. Set up now at the 44.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
The sure hands. It's Beebe. Finding space at the 20. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Hey, this offense isn't giving up. Yeah, we're in the 4th quarter. You're down big. But who knows? Make a big play and try to get in the end zone, maybe get an onside kick.
Mississippi State getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Makes the grab, a chance to score. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Looking downfield, it's Smith. Pressure is coming. Hit just as he throws the ball. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
The offense comes up with a touchdown here, but that defense had the pressure. I thought they were going to get to him, but give him credit. He got rid of the ball just before contact.
And now the try for the 2-point conversion. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Makes the catch for the 2-point conversion as they continue to cut into this lead. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery.
Well, they didn't really have much of a choice. Had to go with his onside kick, but as we all know, such a low chance of actually recovering this. It was likely their only option if they wanted to get another shot at trying to get the football back.
So the Missouri offense heads back out onto the field. Try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. And the defense stops the clock with a timeout. 24 seconds remaining. Here's the second down play. Caught in the backfield. It's Johnson. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense. And a timeout taken by the defense. 18 seconds left on the clock. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On third down, he drops to throw. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. It's incomplete. The defense rises up and gets the stop against this very efficient third down offense.
Well, one of the few times this receiver is unable to come up with a big play. This guy has over 100 yards receiving. I would just keep trying to find ways to line him up and create mismatch opportunities.
So fourth down and 12. The offense is on the field to go for it. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. The pocket breaking down. Oh, no, trap him back there. A fourth down stop and a sack, no less. They stop the clock with a timeout, 9 seconds remaining. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Back to pass. It's Smith. Defense is coming after him. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he scores. Touchdown, Mississippi State.
Chris, I mean, this game is essentially over, and these guys are still fighting and trying to get the ball in the end zone, and they do. Those are the kind of things that coaches pay attention to, and really you start to learn about who are your fighters, who are your foxhole guys. We're learning that about this team today.
And he makes the two-point conversion. The lead cut down to 6. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
Good call here to go with this onside kick. It looked like they may have had a shot to be able to come up with this recovery. Unfortunately, they don't, and this could wrap up the ballgame.
And the single back takes the handoff, and a short run there to end the game. Well, that's a great performance in the pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play, and to be able to accomplish this, to get to the national championship, that says everything about the